Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Reed, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about My Hero Academia Season 4. Since this season was 25 episodes long, I've decided to split my review of Season 4 into two. This video will focus on the first 14 episodes of the season, so if you haven't seen that, spoiler warning, highly recommend you watch it before you see this review, along with, Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Um, the first episode of the season is completely filler. It's just a recap of the first three seasons. So I recommend you skip it, unless for some reason you need a refresher. Maybe you forgot what happened in the first three seasons, then watch it, but otherwise, just skip it. I skipped it. I lost nothing. So yeah, the season picked up right where season 3 left off, with Mirio, Tamaki, and Nejire mentoring Class 1A. I was a bit disappointed at how little screen time that Nejire got compared to the other two characters. She just seemed like an extra in the story. Honestly, it was just there in the background. Tamaki, however, was my favorite of the new characters because of his social anxiety, which I could relate to a lot, but also how he slightly overcomes his anxiety just enough so that he could save people. And he emotionally opens himself up to Mirio, as Mirio's the one guy he could really be himself around. The season introduces Overhaul, who is the creepiest villain yet in My Hero Academia because of how he emotionally manipulates the people around him, such as Eri. He's an abusive, dad, but he's not really her dad. Just an abusive guardian, very terrible person, um, just bad guy. Realistic though, because there's a lot of city dads out there. So, because that's one aspect in which this show could be relatable to some people. Not me though. I love how we get some character development for Kirishima. He has always been a very likable character to me, but it was nice seeing his backstory and his reasons to become a hero. We find out that he wasn't always the positive, easygoing guy he is today. He had some struggles and he had to work through it, which only makes who he is today even more likable because you see how he turned his negative thoughts into positives and he achieves his dreams of getting into UA. Very great guy. I look forward to seeing him in season 5. Hopefully, he develops even more. Um, onto Midoriya. He could have saved Eri sooner, and he realizes this. And that just shows how Midoriya fixates on his mistakes and he tries to overcome them. Typical hero's journey. He has great development in this season. He becomes more mature and he realizes not everything he do could be perfect. Or everything he tries to do could be perfect. Sometimes he makes mistakes and he overcomes them. The large fight scene between the heroes and Shizuki was thrilling and one of the most complex of the series. It reminded me of the end of Aliens when Ripley risked everything to save a little girl, which is what these heroes did to save the little girl, Eri. Um, it was sad seeing Mirio lose his powers. His goal as a hero was to save a million people, but he only got to save one. And even though saving Eri cost him his powers and his goals for the future and his potential to save others, he knew that it was worth it. Even when he was doing it, he knew the entire time he never regretted it. It just shows the maturity of his character. How he could have these goals, but he's willing to throw them away to save someone, which shows that he's a true hero. Great guy. There's a lot of great guys in this. I hope that he never does get his powers back in season 5 because it would undo the emotional depth we got from that scene and his development. It would kind of undo the development, you know? The final battle between Midoriya and Overhaul was great and was a great climax to this multi-episode fight. Like the fight was like I don't know 7 episodes long. This was a great way to finish off the fight. The animation throughout this entire season was fantastic. some of the greatest anime I've been watching lately. Well, recent anime. Specifically, Midoriya and Eri falling in the sky showed how impressive the animation has improved. It's just great. It's great. It was great seeing the new movie on the big screen, even though that's nothing to do with this. I would have loved to see season 4 on the big screen. Um, but obviously we can't because that's 25 episodes. Nobody wants to be there for 12 hours. I don't know, that was a little ramble. But anyway, it was sad seeing Night Eye die, even though I wasn't really attached to his character that much. It was sad seeing how Mirio reacted because Mirio really looked up to him. He was his idol. It was kind of like how Midoriya looked up to All Might. Um, Mirio looked up to Night Eye, and it was much sadder when Night Eye died than compared to All Might losing his powers because All Might's still in Midoriya's life, but Night Eye he'll never be able to see Night Eye again. So it just makes it very sad. But it's nice that this story has great emotional stakes. Obviously, not all the good guys are gonna make it out alive. It's just George R. R. Martin has made that very clear in his stories. So yeah, I give this story a B, season 4, part 1 a B. Part 2 of my review will premiere on July 26th, if I'm not dead by then. Hopefully I don't die by then, but considering how 2020 has been so far, I wouldn't even care. I just hope this isn't the last year I live. So yeah, that's a sad note to end this review on, guys. But I hope you liked it. Let me know what your thoughts are on season 4, part 1 in the comments. I post videos every Thursdays and Sundays. I hope everybody out there has a nice day and stay safe. So peace.